Okay, so we're back again. I'm sorry that was it's live from Thailand, so connection is not always best, but now I'm sitting in a stable position, I think. So, Charles, if you can see me and hear me, then please join the live again. That would be awesome. And I hope you can also hear me. I'm having trouble to get the earplugs in, but that should be working. Okay, I can see that someone is watching. That must be you. Just trying to add you, and then we just go right back into the same where we left off. Hang on. Yes. Let's bring you and connecting.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry about that.
That's fine, Julia. Hello
Okay.
again.
I'm afraid you have to start over again
Okay.
from where you left. I think the last thing that I heard, and I think everyone else was hearing when you started explaining what you do with Twitter chats.
Okay.
I guess this part was completely ripped off.
Okay, so Twitter chats, I'll go over that again. So Twitter chat is where there's
Cool.
a defined hashtag for, say, a 30 or a 60-minute period where people are talking about a certain topic. It could be, let's just call it USA travel. So it's hashtag USA travel. There's a host for the Twitter chat that will ask a question, say, every 10 or 6 minutes. And then anybody that wants to join in the chat, it's not restricted because Twitter's a public forum. Anybody can answer those questions. So for, say, 60 minutes, we're talking about USA travel. And the questions could be like, share your favorite photo of the United States. Are there any favorite restaurants or places to visit? So for an hour or 30 minutes, you're talking about a place to travel or a way to travel, and it's good for the brand and it's good for the people to learn things, and also, networking. So you're meeting other people with like interest, and maybe you'll meet someone in the United States you want to travel to or with or something like that. So that's basically what a Twitter chat is.
Okay. And how do people know about these chats? I mean, or how do you invite them if you
That's
organize them?
That's a great question. Just by being on Twitter, you will see other people talking about it or something like that. If it's a brand that you follow, you'll see the announcement. So just like, knowing when the Facebook Live is on social media group, you just have to know those things. So yeah, just by networking and knowing what your friends are doing. When I host a chat, brands will hire me to host certain chats. I also run my own chat. My chat is called Fun. It's called Fun Travel Chat. So on Mondays, I have a friend, Carl Hedinger, who runs Travel Through Life, and we operate that on Mondays. And we've decided to go to an all-day format. So instead of asking a question every few minutes, we just post a question once a day, and then people just have a long thread going on. But anyway, like when a brand hires me, then I will go find, I'll tell all my friends basically. And then, so there will be some critical mass of people that are showing up. So there are various ways to find things like that.
A few ways to go about it. That you're consistently. Did you hear my question?
I did not. Please say it again.
Breaking off. Okay. It's like everything else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep it up and have some sort of. Is that working? No. Okay. I can see you, but yeah, breaking off a little bit. Yeah, you're back now.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy, but yeah.
Just wondering if you feel like if it's important to have consistency in it, or you can do a Twitter chat once a month, or would you say it's best to do it once a week?
It really depends on the brand and what the purpose is. With Fun Travel Chat, we do it every Monday, so we have that consistency. And I know you've had Shane on before talking about Twitter chats, and he has
Yeah.
one of the longest Twitter chats in history. And you want to be there every week, every time, so that people know, and it helps build an audience. And so that's relatable to anything on social media or marketing. If you're consistent in your customer at a place at a certain time, then that's very important. Other brands can get away with a chat once a week or once a quarter, so it totally depends. Visit Florida chat every Tuesday, so basically once a month, and all their brands show up to share information. So it certainly depends, but I do like that consistency. If you just have one willy-nilly, like just whenever, and you just, advertise the week before, that may not work for you. We are a fun, serendipitous brand. That may be great. So, there's no right answer, I guess.
Okay, cool, yeah. And since you mentioned brands, has it happened before, or does it happen a lot that brands approach you and ask if they can join your chat, or is that simply, I mean, it's an open chat, and they're more than welcome to even promote their products? Or is that rather not?
Yeah, I invite people to.
Okay.
No, for Fun Travel Chat, because I've been around a lot, many years, and doing these Twitter chats. I kind of wanted to do something that was, I don't want to say better than the other chats, but just address some needs that was out there in the marketplace. So as of this point, it's not commercial. I'm not charging brands or anything like that. I'm not co-hosting or anything like that. It's just to talk about fun travel stuff. But then I do host Twitter chats for other brands, and they hire me specifically to, talk about their brand and to ask questions specifically for them.
That's
in both
interesting.
cases,
So
you can't prevent some. Yeah, go ahead.
So they know that you simply are experienced in running Twitter chats, and then they say, oh, can you do that for our brand because we don't have someone else to do it? Is that how it works?
Exactly.
Wow. Cool.
That's exactly how it works. A brand may recognize that I have something to offer, and I believe what that is I encourage engagement. I have a good connection of consumer travelers, brands, PR people. So I think there's a good critical mass there where people are sharing their information, and it's, for lack of a better word, synergistic. Having all these people come together increases the value of the opportunity that's being presented. So indeed, that's why a brand would hire me. And there's people out there that do it a lot more than me. And
yeah. Yeah, you're back. I was just wondering if it's coming back again, but there you are. I was just wondering if for someone who has a smaller audience, like with a travel blog, and who would want to start their own Twitter chat, what would you recommend? How to start it? And I mean, you said it before that networking, you have to be there on Twitter in order to build your audience. But is there anything else you want to add?
U.S. Gulf Coast, and so it's specializing destinations along the Gulf of Mexico. So I'm now growing my own brand, and so it is possible I'll do a chat about that, but I haven't decided to do that quite yet. For the brand new or a small audience and wants to do a Twitter chat, I mean, that's fine. I think maybe partnering with someone that might be bigger. So
Okay.
certainly participate in other Twitter chats, you know, like my fun travel chat. I talked about Shane, his chat is called TRLT and it's on Tuesdays. You know, by participating in other Twitter chats, you get more visibility, and there are people that do that all the time. So I would encourage participants, um, learn, you know, the ins and outs, what works and what doesn't work in other chats before jumping in and doing it yourself. You know, this is a free opportunity to do it on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's only your time that you're investing, but.
Yeah, I also remember Shane saying that I mean, that one of the biggest challenges is to actually keep up with it. And but once they decided to commit to it, they really stick with it. And it's huge amount of work. Now he has how many people helping? 5 or 6 even. So maybe that's a good point. And first have a look at other Twitter chats, and if it's even necessary to do your own, or simply be there in other chats and promoting your own brand by participating. I think that's also a strategy for some people who don't want to invest so much time or don't have enough time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And apart from Shane's Twitter chat, which one can you recommend in the travel industry? Or it doesn't even have to be travel industry, like anything you find fun to follow?
Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, I like to have fun, and so I choose fun. So I like to do that. But you know, so what I recommend may not be the same for everybody else. So certainly get out there and find things that you want to do. But even outside of every Wednesday, there's a chat by Winnie Sun, WINNIESUN, and it's about financial management. But she brings a fun, so I kind of enjoy joining her chat whenever I am available. And I've been a guest host with her and talking, so that was kind of fun. It's called Food Monday Evenings in the United States, and that's actually the longest running chat on Twitter. I think it's been around 7 years.
Wow.
But they just have a food topic that they talk about every week, and it could be barbecue sandwiches one week, and it could be, they did pizza last week, I believe. So I mean, they are getting sponsors. I mean, it could be, you know, Coca-Cola is sponsoring their chat, and they'll talk about the benefits of soft drinks or something like advertising.
Yeah, sure.
But it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people. And frankly, with the Twitter chats, it's not just someone asking a question and then everyone else answering it. There's a lot of side conversations that go on. So if I'm the host and I ask a question, there could be 100 people that answer that question, and I can't respond to them all, just like you were saying with Shane.
Yeah.
But those side conversations will take off. Someone will say, oh, I went to Aruba and had the best fish sandwich. And then someone will ask them, was it? And then someone else will say, oh, I went fishing in Aruba and it's the best place in the world. So that's kind of like the benefit of Twitter chats. You can make new friends and have fun conversations.
Okay. And roughly, I mean, you said you just post one question, but roughly normal Twitter chats, how long do they take? It also depends on each chat, I guess.
Yeah, 1 hour is typical. So, but some are 30 minutes, but some are just 30 minutes. And then usually the questions are every 10 or 6 minutes. So in a 1 hour chat, you would have 10 questions or 6 questions.
But if I join that chat after those 30 minutes, let's say, then I can still go in and answer questions, but no one would be there. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, the audience would not be there, and then people will answer those questions, you know, days later. But you will not have hundreds. You know, there might be one person that's seeing it, certainly, and not the whole. It's just like if you went to a party after everybody's gone, you know, you won't. be able
Yeah,
to interact with people.
yeah. The idea is to be
But
there
yeah,
when
the
it's
information
live.
is always
Mm.
there. That's right. But you can always look later and you can see the information and you can even learn
Mm.
things and respond. It's just, yeah, it's better to be live.
Cool. Sure. Yeah, well, I'd say since the connection is really unstable and we're both having trouble understanding each other. I mean, I can clearly understand what you're saying, but it's a little bit difficult. If you don't have anything like else to add or anything crucial that people should know about Twitter chats, now would be the chance, or else I would say we'll call it a day because I don't know
All
if
right.
it's really. Hmm?
It's unstable. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
On Twitter, my handle is Charles McCool. So at Charles McCool, McCool. So follow me, and you can ask me questions if you want under.
Yeah,
The one other thing I
that's
wanted to say,
awesome.
if you're doing social marketing, I wouldn't jump into Twitter chats and immediately start pushing your brand or something like that. You know, just like you wouldn't do that at a party. So get to
Yeah.
know people, introduce yourself. Maybe after a while, you know, make it authentic to, you know, describe what you do and what you can do for other people. But just don't go in there right away saying, go to my website because that has all the answers for you. So I think
It's
that'd be my last piece of advice.
that's a nice comparison with the party, I guess. Yeah, that makes it really
Yeah.
easy to imagine. And by the way, Shane is
All right.
watching. Hi, Shane. Thanks for
Hi,
joining.
Shane.
We just decided to cut it off
Absolutely.
here, though. You came late to the party.
Bye, Shane. Hi, Shane.
Anyways, he knows everything about it anyways. But yeah, Charles, thanks so much for taking your time and giving all your great advice. And if people have questions, make sure you drop your handle below the video so they can follow you on Twitter and follow your next Twitter chat as well. And yeah, I will
Okay.
snoop around and make sure to join your Twitter chat next Monday, you said?
That's right. Every Monday. I'll put the information in the comment field. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful weekend and see you next Friday. Bye, Charles.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks.